Before we dive into working with data, let's start with an essential question. What is statistics? As per the definition, statistics is the science of collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and presenting data. It helps us making sense of numbers and uncovering patterns in data. We can take car sales as an example of a dealership, and then we can see what statistics actually mean. Imagine you are analyzing sales data for a car dealership. The company wants to know how much revenue they generate per month, which salesperson is performing the best, and which car model is the most popular. For all these, statistics allows us to answer with confidence. Now let's talk about why is statistics important. Statistics is used in almost every industry, be it business, healthcare, sports, social media. As part of the business, we typically understand customer trends and forecast sales using statistics. In healthcare, we analyze patient recovery rates. In sports, we evaluate players' performance. In social media, we analyze user engagement and trends. You can actually take Netflix as an example. A streaming service like Netflix uses statistics to determine which movies are trending. They analyze user data to recommend shows you might like based on what similar users watch. If you are aged in between 25 to 30 and if you are from US, probably there might be pattern when it comes to someone who is having similar age. Based on their usage pattern, you will start getting the recommendations. That is how statistics are used in companies like Netflix. Now let's understand types of statistics. When it comes to statistics, there are two main types. One is descriptive statistics. Second one is inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics helps us summarizing the data. Inferential statistics can be used to make predictions from data. Some of the classic examples for descriptive statistics when it comes to car sales data is nothing but average sales price of a car, total revenue generated last month, number of cars sold by each salesperson. These are nothing but descriptive statistics. It will tell us how business is being run in the past. You can actually take this code example and come up with descriptive statistics. The first one is nothing but average sales price of a car. So we can use mean. You can see here we are using mean for that. To get total sales, we should be able to use sum. To get most expensive sale, we can use sale price with max. Let's make sure we first import pandas and create data frame. This piece of code will take care of creating the data frame. Let's preview the data. Let me say df, and you can see the data frame contain 5 rows and 3 columns. You can see the sale price of each of these rows here. It is actually representing 5 sales records. Now we should be able to see the average sales price by using this piece of code. Let me break this into multiple cells. Now let me run this. When it comes to average sale price, it is nothing but 25,000. So all these values are added and then the sum is divided by 5 because we have total 5 records. The average sale price is nothing but 25,000. Now this will give us the total sales. Here also sale price is used to compute total. The total is nothing but 125,000. It is divided by 5 to compute average and it is nothing but 25,000. This will give us most expensive sale. The most expensive sale is nothing but this one, Highlander. Let's see whether we get 32,000 or not. You can see it have returned 32,000. So these are nothing but descriptive statistics. Now let's talk about examples of inferential statistics. Predicting future car sales based on past trends. It is example for inferential statistics. In the similar manner, estimating the average age of Toyota buyers by analyzing a sample of 1,000 customers. Also forecasting the most popular car model for next year. These are all examples for inferential statistics. When it comes to inferential statistics, they allows us to draw conclusions and make predictions based on sample data. We will cover inferential statistics later wherever it is applicable. The purpose of the course is about pandas, and we'll be using pandas for EDA as well. EDA stands for exploratory data analysis. At that time, we might go through some inferential statistics, but most part of inferential statistics is out of the scope for the course. Inferential statistics is more popular when it comes to machine learning or data science. Let's summarize what we have learned in this lecture. We have gone through what is statistics and how it helps us making sense of data. We have also gone through the details with respect to descriptive statistics and inferential statistics with examples. Descriptive statistics summarizes and organizes the data. We will see a lot more in depth when it comes to descriptive statistics in subsequent lectures and also as part of the EDA. When it comes to inferential statistics, they help us predicting based on data samples. As it is more relevant to machine learning and data science, we might not be exploring too deep as part of this course.